Hello guys, welcome back to the crew calling all units. February Summit, the escape till. Let's talk about that one. The escape skill, well, best is to go for the drag core, of course, but yeah, there are a few tricky problems with this thing. First of all, let's go over the settings. Sport, sort of drew it on drift settings. So you put it in sport, the gearbox on manual, vibration and dead zone to 0. The sensitivity and the speed factor, you can play around with that. Normally I have it at maximum for normal driving, but for drift or so I bring it down to 80%. But most importantly, change the controller type to wheel. The route that we have taken can give you, let's say 9,300, 9,400 maybe, if you're lucky. Unless you can actually manage to do a spin in the air, which will activate the crash cam and it will give you a few hundred points more, which makes you can score 9,000 or something, 9,900, something like that. First of all, the route. We go that way, manual gear, we put it in third gear here. Yeah, I try to avoid the just trying to show the route here. We turn left, right, go through here next to the tree. I'm just showing the route here, not actually doing the skill test, but I couldn't get next to the gate. Actually we start around short shift to third gear, and then once you come on the road here to fourth gear, and on this blue car here somewhere you hit the nitro. And then you go up that hill here, and the idea is, if I can get the medal to go away, move. The idea is that you jump here on the side of that hill, which is here sorta. That's where you sorta have to land, and then you have to bounce to here and get a little bounce here on this hill. And if you can then manage to do a spin behind the hill, which well, I can't seem to get to the hill, maybe in reverse. Okay, back into it. Try to do it that way. Tricky business on this hill. Play around with the throttle a bit. Okay, so if you can get over this hill and you can actually make the car spin into a 360 degrees, it might activate the crash cam. And of course that is total bullshit, but yeah, it's one of those things again. It will actually, if you have time left in the skill test, let's say 1-2 seconds in the skill test, then it actually puts you on the ground and you can drive a little bit further, and it will give you somewhere around 9,700, 800, 900 points. I have 9,982, I'm in 5th place, and taking in consideration that the 3 first are actual cheaters. I mean, the first guy has 124,000. The second guy drives a Skyline and goes as fast as hell, and the third guy drives on a bike, goes as fast as hell, speed hacks or whatever it is they are using. Now, I do not have footage where it actually managed to get the crash, but I do have footage of a couple of runs where you can get 9,000 plus, just if the crash cam doesn't activate. If it does activate, it's only for like 1 or 2 seconds, so you will get, I don't know, 300-400 points more, not much more than that. So, second, third gear, try to make that corner here. We go through here, play around with the throttle, do not heat up the tires, that's the main thing. Slightly power it up, go to fourth, and up we go. Keep it in fourth, sort of till that blue car on the right side there, as I explained in the route. Hit the nitro, and then try to get to jump somewhere here, and here you need another bounce, and then you need to spin the car into a 360, which I can't make happening here. Let's see, what did we score? 9,030 points. Okay. But even then, as you can see, you can score a pretty good score, 9,300, 9,400, without even activating whatever crash cam. It's not the idea to activate the crash cam. I'm just trying to improve my score here a little bit. I had 9,600 at this point, but as you can see, I managed to do a spin once a bit later. Unfortunately, I was not recording that one. This is a pretty good one. Bounce here, get a bounce here again, and try to do a spin. I think I need you need a bit more to the left though. 9,039 this time. This is a bit faster through here, which also makes you gain 1 or 2 seconds to go to the hill. Gives you a bit more time if you actually have a good landing on those hills. I think this is a pretty good one, if I'm not mistaken. Bit bouncing around. Yeah, jump a bit too much to the left now, but that even if you can get the jump here, you see the count going. What did we get here? Let's see. 9,326. But as you can see, I had 9,600 at the time. I sort of did the same jump in my best run, but the car went into a spin in the air at the end here, and it sort of crashed. You get the crash cam activation, and it puts you back on the ground, and all of a sudden the score doesn't stop counting. So it keeps counting for like 9,800, 9,900, something like that, for like half a second, because then the time is up. So that's where the 9,900, 9,800 comes from. But even with a normal jump, I have a friend of mine just did the normal jump, bit more speed I guess, or slipstream or something. He scored 9,600 as well, without crash cam activation, so it is possible. As you can see here, I also score 9,300. That's all the footage from the escape skill with the settings that I'm using on the drag car, which was the CTR. I will see you guys in the next one, and bye for now.